welcome back, everyone, to part 2 of episode 11 of TogetherWeRole.
Whoa. Yeah. Fireball.
All right. Before we start, and before we get to the quick recap, before we get back to the man bear or man dwarf.
Man bear.
That's right, man bear dwarf.
Man bear.
Man bear. It's man bear dwarf. Anyway.
Man bear dwarf. Don't take me serial. He's half man.
We need to do a quick shout out to the lovely lady that has taken care of and made sure that we have a single art piece for every single player in the group, and it's fancy work. And we thank you every time, Corinne Milne. Look her up. She's awesome. She will make sure that you are a happy fellow.
Yeah, contact information is in the.
Shut up!
No, that was on you.
Yeah. What?
I was trying to give a good. No,
She will make sure that your character is represented the way you treat it.
That's better.
Okay. I'm glad I'm not an HR person.
Print that.
Refer to how they roll.
Oh, that's
when we
part
talk
of
about
it,
it.
man.
I have no clue. I missed it.
Anyway.
You're fine.
Apart from that, we also have to do a second shout out because my father was a part of something that I was not aware about until later.
Yeah, just a couple weeks ago, from the time that this recording is going to actually post, so it was actually just last night, but by the time this recording posts, it'll be a couple weeks ago, I got the pleasure of being a guest player on a live Twitch stream channel for a D&D episode called The Wheel of Fate, and that is produced by Geek Unleashed. And so you can go out to twitch.com and twitch.tv.com, I think.
Now, do you know what episode you're part of?
This is Wheel of Fate. I was trying to look up the episode. I think it was episode 8, episode 7.
Oh, so they're pretty new as well.
It's yeah, they are. But they also have their own YouTube channel as well. And
go check it out.
It's
He's part of it. Seriously.
Yeah, YouTube.com/Geek Unleashed, and it's singular geek, not geeks, plural.
You were even able to give them their 100th subscription.
I was.
Such good timing.
Yep.
Anyway, thank you for allowing my father to play another D&D nerd game and experience other games apart from mine, because
And they've invited me back next week, so I'm going to be.
Who did you bribe?
Yeah, it was a lot of alcohol and fast shipping. But anyway, yeah. So thanks a lot for having me. I'm really having a great time.
And I need to watch that episode to see what you do.
Yep. I'll
we
we can post to Facebook and stuff and Twitter when I get the actual episode numbers. I think it's episode 7 or 8 or whatever.
But without further ado, thank you again for Corinne Milne and check that out.
Milne.
Oh man.
Corinne Milne? No, I did not sign up for that.
See, the great part is the more we screw it up, the more you learn her name for real.
Yes! Totally intentional!
Links to all
Let's get to the next episode of TogetherWeRole. Yeah! Quick recap real quick. As you enter the Dwarven City, the Forge City known as Gildan, also hinting that the Gildan is actually the city name of what people have shortened it to compared to its very long name.
This who doesn't speak Dwarvish.
Yes!
And doesn't give a shit.
Oh, those poor political individuals that actually have to write documentation work. Anyway. They
have a stamp.
You came face to face and nearly got arrested by a tempered eye. An inquisitor of the emperor of this...
King.
Of the king. Sorry, I went to Warhammer 40k for a moment.
Inquisitor of the emperor.
The inquisitor of the god emperor. Anyway, the inquisitor of the Verosian Empire to the private investigator of the of the king, the High King specifically. And then there was a dick measuring competition between Archangel Lady Lolo and the
Archangel.
Archmage.
I am messing up today.
Sorry, he drank so
I
much
can't
on
even,
break.
I can't even blame stupid juice this time.
No, you can't.
No, and that's not a hint. No, I just messed up. I swear. Anyway.
Yes, we do.
So the
40
Archmage
episodes
Lady
from now.
Lolo and the Tempered Eye Inquisitor, using the multipass that she gave you and making you a personal subject under her rule. Take that how you will. You are able to get out of jail free pass, and you got your stuff for the cost of your. For the cost of your passports, essentially. Your papers, and your papers of independence. Technically, you're no longer dependent and you are rogue or forged. Set them up.
Yeah, we're
I'm still independent. I just don't have my papers saying
You just don't have your
independent.
papers saying that you're independent. So you're just a person saying that
Oh
you're
wow, that's like a person with no papers saying I belong in this country. Really?
We're not approaching that. We're not doing that, okay? I didn't see the hate mail.
I know.
So,
kinda get
as you guys got
because
acquainted with
I just-
various dwarven individuals of the village outside of Gyrdland and experiencing what is inside Gyrdland and deep into the mountains of the still active volcano of what this place is, you found yourself in a quite literally hole in the wall dwarf pub known as the
Ye Old Frog.
The Old Day Frog. It has an E at the end.
the old day frog.
The Old Day Frog.
Wow,
Specifically.
the dialect of
Oldie
dwarf. Old day.
I will
The
make
Old
fun
Day
of
Frog.
anything and
There you
everyone
go.
here, right?
Second
The Old Day Frog,
Should've
as
just
you guys found a heaven carved out of the materials that they had, as you found a rowdy, fun-loving folk of all shapes and form, from the very poor to the moderately rich, that came down here and just want to have a good drink after a harsh day of work. You bought drinks for the bear that dwells within the old frog, and found literally a bear of a dwarf that had a horse and then ate a land shark for seconds, and is after beating down 3 dwarven drunkards. And like it was nothing, with his bare rippling chest covered in hair, and with the various hair that's wild and free, with 3 brass rings holding his basic hair back. When I say hair, I mean beard and mustache. His hair is being held by 3 rings. Open-chested, and is currently drinking heavily of the liquid you expensively bought from another person's wallet. By the way, write down that you do have the sack
Save your bag.
from the Archmage unknowingly in your backpack.
No, he told me.
Oh, okay. But you still have it.
Yeah.
Just call it mystery sack from the Archmage. Because those are always fun. As he's drinking heavily and D4 passing money back and forth
The
from a
mighty
clear win from the bear or people, as you know, dwarf, the old fart.
We've gone from the oldie frog to the old fart.
Well, no, people are saying that his nickname is the old, his old fart.
The old fart who dwells within the old frog.
Yes. That's exactly what they did. So, as he's drinking heavily, going from 6 cups, 3 cups, 2 cups, 1 cup, last one, dun, 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 smashes it across the floor with a loud belch. Like 5 times more than that. And it's like... And then starts walking past the people. People get out of the way of this wide-chested man that looks like he has trouble scratching his chest. As he just lets the liquid that he just consumed a little bit go into his beard that is still wild and free, and he has his lunch. He starts walking past. Walks past.
You need to
Question.
actually stop him.
Question.
Okay.
While I was observing him fight and the dwarves watching the fight and reacting to him, Did anybody actually use his real last name, or did they just call him the old fart?
The old fart is what they call him. Old fart.
Okay.
Seems to be the name that he goes by.
All right. So, excuse me, Mr. Old Fart.
He stops immediately.
He learned his suaveness.
Turns around to see that grizzled expression underneath the mounds of hair that he calls a beard. Smaller than you, but only by a little bit. And he just looks you dead in the eye.
Might I have the pleasure of some conversation with you? I have 2 errands of business that I'd like to conduct.
He takes a step back, looks you up and down.
I'm speaking to him in Dwarven.
Of course, he takes a look at. You're the pencil that brought me the things, yeah?
Yes.
Who talk? As he moves on.
Very good.
And he finds an open bar that, even though it's a bustling bar right now, as it's the end of the day, that single bar is still open. The booth that he's going to sit. And he sits down. Extends his entire chest out with a various cracking. Just kind of scratches his belly.
Are you familiar with the clan Coin Brew?
Listen, if we're gonna have an entire conversation, you better back and buy me some food.
Barmaid,
Yeah?
can you bring some drink and food for my friend?
How's that? The usual! So a few minutes go by and he brings out a thigh of a goat on his leg with some roughage on the bottom that doesn't look like much treatment. It's more like just to present it better. That and a ladle of gravy. It would be 2 gold.
All right.
2 gold pieces.
Wow, that is one seriously good piece of lamb, apparently.
They're in a volcano.
Actually,
Where are
you
gonna
guys
get
have
me like that?
generated enough revenue. She does not charge you.
Yay.
As you guys were performing and everything, and you're still going, and you're still creating quite a ruckus in the background, she has stopped charging those of the group because you have brought in enough people to take care of it. No Thank you.
In that case, I'll get some of that lamb for myself.
So I just remember that.
So I guess we keep dancing.
Oh, we're dancing as this is going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is.
So he starts, and after the ladle, he brings it up, and he's just a loud chomper. A few months later,
First order of business, I have a message to deliver to you from Darla Coin.
page empty page empty page empty page empty page empty page. Go to hell, you old fart. Make sure you die and burn in hell.
She didn't tell me what the message
Oh my god!
is. Is this somebody you knew?
God damn it, Darla!
Flew on airship for a week so you can test some old stuff to fuck off. I quit.
had this message.
I'm going.
You're barely even here!
I'm going back to the ocean.
How? You don't have your fucking fake papers!
Oh god, I don't. Fuck.
Just go to the river and swim.
On a second note,
Fucking
I
volcano.
had no idea of what the message was.
Multi-pass.
He takes your hand.
Take me to the shore.
He takes your hand with a firm, unnaturally heavy grip. Shakes it, but shakes your whole body. Hand me that torch over there, quickly!
All right. I go get the torch.
You pick it up, no problem. You bring it over. And he has that just, you can actually finally see his teeth underneath the grizzled part of his beard and mustache. As you see the various food remains still flying all over the place. I hope this is what I think it is.
It's promising.
I love it.
No, it's coated.
Yeah.
He takes and lays each one out. Takes a sip of, takes a shot, swishes around, takes the torch, and blows it onto the parchment. All of them go up, and as the dust and smoke clears of just like what the hell's going on as people starting to get attention, and what remains is the parchment is burnt away, but remains that was hidden and forged within the documents are fine wires of gold that are lined with one continued line, etched, borders, and written of fine documents of just the board lines of it, with the seals and everything. Yes.
Oh, they're forging.
Legal. Okay. As he holds it up, there's no space in between that, holding them in place. It's all made with a fine mesh of wire, of gold wire that is taken with one single stroke that continues from line to line to line, making this document of fine wire gold.
My name is
Yes.
And then you could just mending it around the edge.
Okay. Yeah, that's what many on.
Thank you.
Let's stick it together.
Yeah.
Well, what do you want?
Well, for the second order of business, Mr. Grindstone, I whisper, so nobody else overhears.
Don't you call me that again.
I understand.
Unless you want to have a fight.
Correct.
We
want to have a fight.
Right?
I love experts. As he takes you a little closer. You might have delivered me something that I've been waiting for years. Decades. But don't think you get a free pass for everything.
I get the drift.
Good.
I understand what happened to your clan.
Oh, slow down. Where are you going? Don't say you understand. Don't say that you know. Don't say that you know the pain of what you've done and what I felt.
I've heard the stories, and I understand the tyrant that did this to him. He had a sword, the lightning sword of Lazar.
Oh crap, you're one of those people. Continue.
He used the sword to captive the people.
Yeah.
I wish to take the sword in order to free mine.
Free yours.
Because I too am under the tyranny of a tyrant king.
Aren't we all? Oh, there we go. You did give me a substantial fund right now. 50,000. Nice.
If you could tell me the location of the
But I don't care about the gold because this actually gives me something much more valuable.
If you could tell me the location of the dungeon and the traps that your clan built.
Oh, I didn't build the clan. Our clan, we found it. We didn't build it. We might have took credit for it. Because, yes, we might have praised us. But we did not build it. And he looks up. Oh, you know.
No, I am traveling with companions.
Good! You might actually survive. Initially, before I open my mouth for, your honey world and your pencil-like stature, I need you to do something for me if you want to have this information.
Fair enough.
I have a lot of pissant drunkards here that won't give me some fucking space! As he starts yelling to the side. Because they keep crying on, oh help, monsters are attacking us. Don't fucking care! Something moved into a mine nearby, and they're scaring all the monsters out into their mine and causing a bunch of ruckus. I don't want to leave. I got no weapons, and honestly, I did my duties.
Where are you going?
We're moving so you can put the dungeon down.
Oh, I thought we were back to fucking clearing out water.
I'm not clearing out any fucking mine.
Sorry.
This is a basic job, and go clear out whatever nested in the rich rocks mine shafts, and take whatever you find in there. Yeah? And then I will pay you. And I will pay you again with the knowledge you have. Deal?
Fair enough.
Make a strength saving throw.
Of course. Meanwhile, I'm at the bar sitting down, just kind of going.
19.
19.
I took that
Your
away with water.
hand immediately crushes,
Had water for
but
at
you
least a
sustain
couple
it just enough to
screaming.
I
keep your
took his
fingers
strength.
from going from like this
And I gave
and just being crushed
or vibrate.
alive in there, and you just hold it and you feel the sweat just build on your hands as he shakes you.
I give him a firm grip back as best I can.
Best as you can. As you release it, you feel thump 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 thump.
You just shook hands with a 24th strength person.
Wow.
Careful, that's my dueling hand.
Shouldn't have
What are you
offered up
doing,
your
son, if you want
blood.
to step into the game? You gotta get pumped.
I yield.
Oh, he masturbated.
Well, if you have nothing else, make sure you get a job done and then come back so that you
Relaxing
don't.
turtle shell.
Well, we're new here.
No,
Can you
that's
give me
still
directions
sounds
to
better
the
than-
location of
You
where you
give you
was
the general
going?
directions of where the mine shaft
It's
is.
better than
After the entrance, just follow the trails
We're having a stupid sidebar.
of where the monsters are coming from, and you will find it most likely. Yeah, it's not a big mine shaft, but it does have. It is lava
go take
infused,
care of the
so
shaft.
you just watch out, otherwise you're gonna get fucking burned.
Okay. Ah, my friends! I come back.
What kind of trouble did you get us into this time?
Actually, I've got us a job.
Oh, yeah.
You guys
Well,
will see
What kind of trouble did you get us into?
Not trouble, it's a job. There's no trouble with a
Did
job.
you at least get
There's always
directions?
trouble with
Yes, it's right here.
Are we getting
Last
paid?
time I found a job,
It's written in Dwarven, thanks.
Right. Basically, it's an area of the mine that contains rare minerals,
How big of it?
and we can collect whatever we want as long as we
Kill
take care of a
whatever's there.
few problems that are in there.
Of course. Did you at least ask what the problems were?
That seemed to have slipped my mind.
Kill some shit! What shit? Is it a big pot?
Yes, and I need to know how big is the mine? Is this a day job?
Oh
or a
my
month?
God, we are so grunted the half shell right now.
Is this like the ink
That
sack
was the
scenario?
phrase.
In the half shell.
Actually, that'd be good.
Okay.
We're low on money.
Are we getting paid?
I'm
Do
not-
you speak?
Yes, he
Oh,
said we could
no,
take whatever rare
that's not
minerals we
awesome.
find.
That is not
Those,
getting
those
paid.
are not awkward phrases.
Okay, because those
a
are
mine.
not common, draconic, abyssal, or anything else I
They're
speak.
also not gnomish or halfling.
Or Sylvan.
Or Flanish.
All right, so how far away is the
So let's
line
do
of
it
doom?
this.
An hour's walk.
Is it a day job, like you said? A week job? A poor
Stop
job?
looking
Well, I can look at the map and figure out in the dwarven
The
writings
mine,
what
that's
it
the
looks
it'll
one
like.
take a half day to go through the mine
I don't think
properly.
it's that big of a deal.
All right, for us to clear out whatever might be giving the miners problems in this area, I would estimate that this would probably take half a day.
Based on what?
Based on my knowledge of dwarven stories and mines.
I don't trust that.
Well, I'm drunk, so I don't
Why
care.
not?
I'm not sure you are.
I'm drunk. I do care. Touch me, I'll punch you.
Okay, Sparkles, what do we get if we go down there?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's just gonna flip
Whatever we find in the mine.
So we're not getting paid for this job.
Well, he said that he would pay us and that we could obtain
Okay.
whatever minerals.
What is
that
the
we
pay?
find.
How much is he paying us?
Did he say that?
No.
He's sitting in the bar. You can see him. He's just kind of eating.
So it's a surprise?
I just stand up, grab the cup, and walk out.
Wait, stop. Come
We
back.
have to follow him. He has the map.
Come on.
Wait, what time
Let's
is
go
it
talk.
right now?
Hey,
It's
pretty boy.
If you're
This way.
outside, it's currently, I would say, about 10 o'clock
Let's go talk to your
Yeah.
friend.
p.m.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need to head back to the town
I-
at some point anyway. It's late.
I do not think that would be too wise a move.
What do you do?
I didn't do anything. I came to an agreement with him. He says, we'll clear out this information. We can collect whatever.
Keep making
where-
agreements with people.
Without consulting the group.
Are we out of time limit?
Fine. Hey, drunk guy.
It's a job. I thought you guys would want to.
Sparks the drunkard. Let's go.
Actually,
Come on.
would
Half
we-
a day. We can do it for him, and then
The guy's still
It
sitting
is
at the bar.
what
by the way.
time? I want to get back to the I want to get back to my room.
If you want to talk to him,
We're way-
you can
way,
try,
way
but
far
he
underground.
might
Just a
want
matter of
to
10 minutes.
wrestle you first. I do not think
that
that would
help?
be a good idea.
No, I don't like that I'm under here. Why the fuck do you think I was drinking so much?
oh,
I thought you just said to drink.
Well, I like to drink.
See?
okay.
I lived in a bar for 4 years and never sampled that.
If we're going to,
No.
So how do you like it,
No.
Mr.
Oh
Sparks?
no, we have the equivalent of an 18-year-old kid out from under his parents' supervision for the first time. Except this one's 7 feet tall and made of metal.
And capable of breaking the bar in half. But beside the point,
do you
we
wanna-
have a job.
Do you want to go?
There's rocks down there.
Just to let you know, there are rooms here as well.
Do you want
We
to
already bought a room.
For a room.
Yeah, but he paid.
I bought rooms.
Yeah, but we have to hike all the way
Our
back.
horses are there.
And they're being
Still
taken
taken
care
care of.
of. So, do you want to do this?
Let's just spend an hour walking.
I want to go to sleep. It's 10 o'clock at night.
Well,
I am not.
I do owe a life debt to him, so I can
All right.
pay you back that way.
If I get it, how much? I asked the bartender, how much are the rooms?
It would be 2 gold.
They're still charging us?
For the rooms, yes. For the food, no.
Can I roll history real quick to see what if I know anything?
For
What's down that mine shaft? It's a Balrog.
Yeah, it's a Balrog. We got
We know.
unfortunately,
Are you
no.
kidding? It took me 3
I
days to
just-
print the Balrog.
Sure, roll a history check at disadvantage if you're drunk.
Yeah, just then you're drunk.
You know,
3 days and
thou
14
not-
parts.
thou-
You
thou
want
shalt
me to
not
roll
pass.
well.
No, Alex surprises.
Oh damn. All right, that's gonna be a 15.
Well, the Rich Rock Mine Shaft is
Rich
a
Rock.
company, actually. And they have several mines that take care of, well, everything you would need in order to make steel.
All right.
So they get coal, copper at the same time.
Doesn't
And
sound
they
weird.
also have recently found not a radium shaft, electrum.
Oh, that's worthless.
Actually, electrum is good for several enchanting purposes, actually.
It's a D&D joke. That
I know,
the
yes.
guy's throwing the electrum out. Okay. Bartender, could I have 2 rooms, please? I give them 4
No
gold.
problem whatsoever. I'll kick a few people out, make sure you have plenty of it.
All
The
right.
thing is that it doesn't. I don't think there's actually much things that would be useful down there, and I don't really want to go deeper. I didn't want to come to the fucking volcano in the first place.
Hazel,
Besides that, why
The
don't you
sooner we-
really tell us how you feel?
the sooner we complete his
Quest.
story stuff that he's making up on the spot, the sooner we can leave here with the multi-pass and go to the, because we need to go to,
We still need our fucking papers.
no, I don't think so.
That's beside the point.
You seem
We
to
have
be
our regular ones.
you seem to be overly concerned.
And we
about-
have multi-pass. So when people ask for our papers, I'll be like, I'm on business, I can't tell you who I am.
Here, have another drink.
Oh, I'm sorry. With what money?
It's on the house.
It actually is.
Davros.
Drink up, drink up.
This is adventure. You can fall down a lot like you normally do.
Adventure, excitement.
I'm gonna punch you in the face real quick if you don't stop.
Well, if
In the morning, I just bought a
you
room.
can wait here and we'll come back and get you.
I bought rooms.
I think about, which room did you buy?
What?
Which room did he buy?
He's heading for the room.
Top story, most structurally secure.
Good night. I'm leaving. Go upstairs.
She just holds the room key.
Sure.
Davos, she just holds the room key. You take it.
Well, I don't give a shit who's rooming with me. If 3 people walk in, there you go, full room, whatever.
Is it normal to be off balance?
Yes.
Yeah, no more for you.
I don't even look
with
back
that,
at the
yes.
Bartender, no more for him.
I think, Sparks, you've had enough for tonight.
Cock. So, 20.
For what?
Our final song.
Our final song before we go to bed.
Alright. I mean, everyone's starting to get tired and a little too tipsy, and people are starting to retire for the night or just pass out at the bar, which they have to pay because they're taking a room at the area. Anyway, but people are still very happy. People are stomping their feet. They're shaking their mugs, and they're taking over, and they're just rocking back and forth. A few of them fall over, including him.
Actually, no. I fell over.
Yeah, including Sparks. As you start to fall over, everyone goes,
Actually, before I'm not gonna try and fall over there. I was gonna go to the room before I did that.
I asked their, so do you want a private song tonight, or?
Sorry?
Did you want a private song tonight, or?
No, my man, I must retire early. It is not that time of the month. Please understand.
Ooh, I like it that time of the month. All right, we'll try next time.
Oh, wow.
Ow.
Roll a persuasion at disadvantage.
Oh my goodness.
Meanwhile, while you're asleep,
I'm up in the room, but I'm still.
Can I like koala on your back while you go up?
13.
He's in
13.
the door.
She just holds it and just like
I can help you.
Nope.
keep putting in as much activity you have in the past 2 nights. I think I will.
Right on. I did so good in one night. She thinks it was 2.
She's been having a few herself.
So you two stumble into the same room that I'm in.
I assume I can.
I am still awake, but you two are not. Just you walk in.
Hey, I'm awake.
No, I'm
Not for long.
As she
but
leaves, I
technically.
ask, I wonder if she's wondering if he's functional or not.
What?
You say that out loud?
Obviously not. He was stumbling all over the place.
Me?
He was very... No,
Him, fully functional.
Sparks, yes.
He's fully functional, trust me. Oh, you guys are talking about sex again? Is that all you have on your mind?
From upstairs? Yes.
Wait, just for players.
Sparks the dwarf.
That who thinks that he's fully functional? Hazel or?
That...
Battery operated boyfriend.
Eck. Oh no! Oh no!
You turn immediately. Yes.
All right,
You
well, I
turn
guess I
and
got
run away
you
from that.
and you and...
I go ahead.
Eck was saying, just under his
Actually,
breath. I wonder if Hazel
I don't
is...
want you half shelling me in the middle of the night. It's a
What the fuck is this party
That
becoming?
needs to go on a T-shirt. Just grunting.
No, that needs to never be printed on anything ever.
It should be noted, the moment that they came in and slammed into the floor, I was in the middle of trying to pray. I leave, go to the other room we have.
I get up and go.
I'm kicking Eck out. Go to that other room.
That needs to be on a T-shirt.
One of the rooms is the 2 drunk people, Derek and Eck. It's you all are troublemakers in one room.
I'm just like, I'm blocking the door now.
And you count as a troublemaker because you're sending us to the mine.
I don't want him in my room.
Oh, I just got us
You're drunk. Fuck you.
You really want to say that to a drunk monk right now?
I'm already gone. I didn't say any of this out
Depends if
loud.
that's your type or not.
It's not his type.
Who are you praying to?
I'm on the bed with the swords. So jealous. The dolphin, he's the god of the seals.
Oh, she ever answered? She didn't do you too well in the lake or in the river.
He?
He?
I don't know.
Keep trying. If you get an answer about the caves, let us know.
That's the plan. I'm very far from the ocean, and I
can get you a glass of water.
Put salt in it.
No, I just. We'll be fine. But the further I go from home, the more scared I feel sometimes, and I feel the need to pray even if I don't get anything from it.
You shouldn't feel scared. You got us.
We've got your back.
I don't know. I've got you. I've got myself.
You got Flan and Baron and Crazy Turtle Man.
Crazy Turtle Man and then Magic Turtle Man.
Magic Turtle Man and walking drunk robot man.
A giant walking man.
Yep.
You're still
And
conscious.
then his.
Yep, I'm just kind of laying on the ground.
No nickname.
No.
Just laying on the ground.
Just
Where the table
That's
is.
just flickering.
No, it's just on the floor.
Yep, just there.
In his room. In
How
his
are we
room.
gonna get him up to the room?
I know.
He
Oh,
walked up to the room and he fell.
Oh, okay.
And the phrase most structurally secure room.
Rings in the back of our minds.
Just had a 400-pound warforged
That
fall
being
flat on the
said-
floor.
I'm just gonna like drag you out of the
We're all hunkered
doorway.
down for the night. Do we make it through the night?
Can you move?
I don't know. Does anyone have a heart
Probably
attack
not.
thinking about going into the mines tonight?
Tomorrow morning
Tomorrow morning.
Anyway,
No.
when the sun rises.
But I'm not drunk.
I do my meditation and then afterward I kind of start keeping an eye. I know we're in and in. We don't need to be keeping watch, but I still would.
okay.
He's sleeping with one gill open.
You should call you
Make
Bill
it
now.
That's dangerous for his health.
Perception?
Yeah.
So realize you snore.
24.
Not a shark.
24. So
He has gills.
nothing really happens during the night.
Only sharks.
The crowd dies down in the bar, and it still goes heavy into the night because you guys supercharge the
Everyone
group.
has gills. It just doesn't go from the mouth.
People don't just don't want to go home.
Sharks have all the way
And
through.
but you still feel
The bursts.
The what?
not the burst. That's more of a, and that's it. This one's more of a rolling seismic activity. As you're still
purple
in a
ones,
volcano.
Land sharks.
Volcano.
Volcano.
That's it.
Any of them. It's all bad.
All bad.
How many metrics are that?
So, morning?
Experience?
Morning, as far as you can tell, you all naturally wake up. It's kind of hard to tell if it's morning because you are deep in the earth, of the earth. But there's lights.
I pick myself up off the
You
floor.
smell bacon.
You do smell bacon
Okay,
Yeah.
it's morning.
and sausage and lamb
Good.
and steak.
Yum.
Yeah.
Go downstairs.
Okay.
Tasting bacon, sticking
There's a
to the
couple of people that are down in the group. Down in the pub. A couple of day drinkers are definitely going at it. And a passed out old fart just
Oh, he didn't go home?
he stayed at the bar.
So, okay, is breakfast included with the room? Was breakfast included with the room, or do we have to pay more?
Yeah.
Okay, I actually order another plate separate of breakfast.
Okay.
Does that they charge me for that?
No.
All right, I walk over to old fart. I wave the plate near his.
Nose.
Hi.
Make a strength saving throw.
I just let him have it.
Well, for your arm.
Oh,
With a good constitution, actually.
no strength.
No, actually, this would be a Constitution saving throw. You were
How much milk have you been drinking?
Oh, Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
19.
19. Okay. You probably are bruised as he grabbed your arm. Oh. As
Breakfast.
he brings open his eyes.
Breakfast.
You start eating it.
Greetings. We're going to your cave mine thing. Did you happen to know what was in there at all, or anything like that?
Something.
Something alive, something dead, something bug, something what?
Something.
Oh, thanks for the help.
Thanks for the food.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I go back over to the table with the guys. He was a ton of help.
Was he?
He
What did
didn't
he
know
say?
anything, did he?
I'm studying the
fucking
map,
clue.
trying to memorize as much of it as
That
I
was
can.
sarcasm.
Perfect.
I walk
He didn't
up
even map
to.
with the mines. Well, actually, no, he would because he's pissed at the freaking. Yeah. So, what he drew.
Is it like a 5-year-old guy? Forget.
It's not. I mean, it's very, very simple. It's not a good map.
Okay.
It's not a good map.
We didn't expect
Just enough to help
was
us know where the location's at and the area that we need to
You hope
search.
so.
Okay.
I walk up to the table. I'm holding a stick with a gigantic steaming tomato that's been stewed, and I said, "These are wonderful. You know why?" And it just sprays everywhere. I was like,
And prestidigitation. Seriously, Heck?
Thank you, sir.
I like it when my food goes splat.
Noted for future
I take my
reference.
steak and bacon to go.
Is it? It's
Coffee, maybe?
It's mostly just meat. It's a dwarven today.
Meat, and there's actually a couple of bits of fungal.
Oh.
That's green and purple.
Oh, I'll try some of that as well.
I
mean, I'm trying a bit of everything.
It doesn't have a lot of taste, but it's like planty, earthy. Yeah, it's something. It's but it's like biting a sponge.
In my travels, I want to try different food.
It's up to you if you like it or not.
All right.
Just,
Shall we? So you ready?
the whole thing is, it's not bad. It doesn't have much flavor.
You know you wanna.
I must note.
You get to hit stuff.
If I stay here, I can hit that.
Phrasing.
Phrasing.
Wow.
Title both episodes.
Hit what?
Did you just mention towards Chris or the elf?
Not loudly. He's busy with food.
Yeah, you think so?
It's not gonna connect. He's not playing anything.
Okay, let's head
But
on.
yes. But yes, I did.
What's that?
Let's go cave spelunking.
That's paused. It's not playing.
You challenged me, little
Dark vision?
girl.
Dark vision? Dark vision? Just
Yeah, the stick girl and challenged me.
Oh, I must protest. Does anyone here have any way to mark the caves on our way in?
we have you.
I am not in
He goes back to his breakfast.
No, but you can scratch something into the walls with that sword of yours.
I
Be that as
find
it
that
may.
hilarious right now.
But
I am
if,
known
if
to
you
be
want,
able
if
to.
you want to have your muscle behind it, go ahead. Use my sword.
Can mark the walls.
That was so fucking funny.
Don't you, Davros, have a way to spray some sort of musk?
Oh, for God's sakes.
No.
What?
I can mark the walls.
What is it with you? This
I'm not this
Travel.
squid. I
You
just-
feel a small
can't just-
pat on the backside of your
I-
His gall's just like,
I thought that.
No.
No,
That's
I-
not the thing.
Oh,
No.
I can
God.
mark the walls.
Do you have some chalk of some sort?
He has paint.
I can mark the walls.
A paint.
I can use that too.
Gall
What do you have?
rummages around in
There's
his
at
pack,
least
brings out a
makeup,
couple of things of
right?
chalk.
I have paint and I
Yeah.
can melt the wall.
Gives
Oh,
you
you
one,
can melt the wall?
Yeah.
puts the other two away.
Yeah.
All that acid he's been throwing the whole time we've been going.
I want to make sure we have multiple
I've been
ways
a
to
little
burn
bit
walls.
preoccupied.
He's good with acid. Okay, so you have your chalk. We
But not
have
shrooms.
Gall grabs Hazel and points in the bag.
Oh, shall we
What?
check what's inside?
Oh yeah, we should do
Down in the
that.
bag.
We should do that like up in a room probably, huh? Yeah.
Oh, yes, I have.
Would you like assistance?
I have some
Yes.
chalk as well in my pack.
Everyone?
I know one
Okay.
is chalk.
Just in case.
Just in case, sure.
Gall just mentions it toward you.
6. I have 6 chalk.
He points to your head.
Are you okay or not?
To go,
Mentally.
I'm.
Perhaps being so far underground is taxing.
It's like being underwater and dark. It's fine. The caves. Oh.
I'm sitting
caves.
at the table.
Oh, the caves.
Out of mind?
Ooh,
yes, we
Yeah.
covered that earlier.
I believe that has been established
Okay,
before.
open your bag up in the room. Let's go.
I start staring into a corner.
We're going
and
up
just
to the
Caves. Caves? Those are caves?
Gall just gives you a hug.
We're going up to the room to go check out the
It's not
Archmage's
you,
bag.
Okay, so open your bag.
And then he shakes his hand.
I think it's meant for her to open.
Well, we're doing it together.
So the sucker bring out.
I will draw the
You know
sword
what?
and be ready.
Don't
We're
use your
going
sword on the
upstairs.
bag.
Yeah,
I'm not
going
going to attack
upstairs,
the bag.
Doc.
I'm going to
Okay,
attack
so
whatever comes out of the bag
Going
and it starts
upstairs
attacking
into your
me.
rooms.
The bag
You have
is
the purple
untying
bag.
and
You have the purple bag with the blue and red flowers that wrap
Yeah.
around it to the top with the golden silk tassel that holds it together that seems to have barbed wires to it. Where are you grabbing it?
I'm holding the bag itself.
So you're holding the bottom of the bag.
And Fawn's gonna be angry at it and give a disadvantage on strength checks.
Okay, so you release that type of magic and it doesn't grab because it's not really a creature.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to like open it from the top while he's holding the bottom.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
As soon as you grab the top, the tassels,
Try to strangle your hands.
What the fuck? You were wrong so well earlier.
Grab it by the
Well-
tassels. Am I still able to concentrate on it though? Okay, so
it didn't grab hold.
12.
12, your hands are suddenly grappled and entangled and are just stuck in place.
I'll walk over and grab the tassels.
Okay,
I give a light tug.
make a dexterity saving throw.
As long as like we can pull the pencil apart, we should be fine.
New eyes. 16.
16. Okay, one of the tassels tries to grab your hand, but you are able to nimbly get out of the way and you actually grab it and hold tight to it and make it taut. And you feel that the small little needle points actually try to grab your hand, almost like a spider leg would. Kind of like that, so that it sticks on. It's not a tearing or a slashing thing, it's just you can feel the micro fibers.
Grab the other one.
Yeah. Alright, make a dexterity saving throw.
It's like a really nasty piece of dry hemp.
Can I try getting my hands out again?
16.
16.
Go on your hands.
Would you like to
Make a dexterity saving throw too, with advantage.
Yay.
There you go.
Okay, 14 plus 8, 22.
22. So using both of you easily, and you grab both tassels, and you are able to feel like you're able to get into it now.
No, I hold the tassels.
Okay.
Go ahead. It's your bag.
How would you like to proceed?
I'm holding the
The
bottom of it
tassels are
still.
pulled apart now, and you get the sense that these weren't meant to damage, but to inconvenience. For those that are nimble in the fingers and are just passing by.
that makes more sense.
Anti-rogue bag.
I'm gonna try to like peer into the bag before I stick anything into it.
Make a perception check. It's going to be a high DC because it's still closed.
What? I thought you.
No, I'm
You
holding
haven't opened it yet. You have the tassels.
Okay, then I'll.
It's still
open it.
it's still
You open
flat.
it?
It's still flat at the
Well, I'm
top.
also holding it.
Okay, you open it and you hear and you see a vial fall to the bottom of it as you see black purple smell.
Oh,
Everyone in the room make a Constitution saving throw.
Poison?
As the
All
whole
of us?
area fills with that black
Oh.
smoke.
Poison?
Poison.
all of us are there, aren't we?
12.
Yeah, we're all in there.
Wow,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, ooh.
18.
18.
18.
Hey.
Check.
What was
Wait,
that?
If we got the same roll, that means I definitely rolled a lot better than you.
Plus 5.
Okay.
I rolled 12.
Let me double check. The sack. Okay.
20.
Saving throw.
15.
15. Failed.
Oh no.
Don't like this. Maybe we'll go in another 8 hours.
Or at least a short rest.
He's rolling a lot of dice.
I don't like that sound.
I hear.
They sound heavy too, so they're like D12s.
Yeah, they're all D12s.
That would be bad.
Or it could also just be the metal dice that we get, because we like metal dice.
Yeah.
He could just be trying to psych us out. But
So
I
you take 18 points of poison damage because
Ow!
shitty. Hazel,
I rolled shitty at 18 points.
18 points of poison damage, and you're both poisoned.
Poison condition.
18.
You take half, and you're not poisoned. So you take
9.
9. Sorry,
23.
23. You take half. You're not poisoned.
That's the 20.
Sorcerer's cool.
Half.
18.
Half. Barely.
1/4.
11. I failed.
You take
Half.
18 points of poison damage.
So 9.
As
So,
the,
short
as
rest
the
before we
smoke
head up.
clears out and dissipates
9.
unnaturally fast, those that are still poisoned, you're coughing and hacking, and more of that poison is coming out of your lungs. I need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
Everybody or them?
For
The
those
one that
got
got poisoned.
I just sit there.
19.
19,
Actually, 19,
You're going away,
21
so-
modified.
21. Okay.
It's still Constitution, right?
Yes, it's still
Yeah,
Constitution.
21 modified. Good day.
16.
11.
Makes me wonder why.
So you take 10 points of poison damage. You're no longer poisoned.
16.
16. You still fail. You take another 10 points of poison damage. You saved. You saved. You saved. You saved.
Another 11.
11. You take another 10 points of poison damage, and you're still poisoned.
Oh, looks like I
Derek
can't go
and Devers,
flying.
as you guys cough and hack and still have this purple
Derek?
smoke coming out of your
Eck.
sorry, Derek and Eck, still coughing and hacking. You finish up hacking up what this nasty shit is. God is very lucky. Is there? You guys are continually coughing and hacking and seem to be going on your knees now and just continually hack your guts out as you now see the gas turn into an orange.
Fucking hate that order.
color.
I rolled a 21.
You rolled a 21.
Yeah.
Okay, you're done then. What did you roll?
I had rolled a 16.
Then
Yeah.
it would be Hazel and Eck. I do apologize. Is there anything you would like to do before you guys continue?
Last words.
I'll reach in the bag.
Fuck that order.
You reach into the bag.
See what's in there while they're doing that.
Okay, well,
Well, they're done.
yeah.
Would
Empty vial.
prestidigitation
Empty vial,
help as far
which
as
was
giving them
probably
air
what
or
it
anything?
is.
Anyone
there-
want to open a window? Oh wait, there's no.
Yeah.
We're underground.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking know.
Actually, the gas has already dissipated. Yeah. The
Sorry,
gas-
headphones.
It is in here, yes.
Yeah, that
you
was
find
awful.
Fucking
a
hate being
a
underground in D&D.
tri-section staff that has brass stars dotting all over each staff that seem to be held together with a bronze-colored chain. At each point where the metal contact seems to have some sort of semi-corporeal, wispy element to it. That seems to
This looks like you can use this power.
as she's still coughing her lungs out. Make
Stop coughing. Look at the reward at the end of coughing.
Make another Constitution saving throw for the both of you.
You don't use advantage.
No, I don't get advantage unless
Natural 20.
And yours is
Natural
poison?
20.
I'm not resistant to poison as
You're up here, one.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
It's still
No,
in my
Looked like
lap.
it was gonna fall off.
I thought those characteristics.
I
were
get
all-
advantage on con saving
You
throws. I'm
still
holding my
take
shell.
half of 11 points of damage, but you're no longer poisoned.
Okay, my normal dice screwed me up, so here I'm gonna do don't fuck me,
The
Gil.
5
Come
or
on.
6?
5.
Oh, you fucked me.
Every time.
You
Stop
take
rolling
11
the die.
Never rolled good.
This one is rolled back.
You
so I
take
pulled it
11
off.
points. David, you take 11 points of poison damage, and you're still poisoned. Make another Constitution saving throw.
Does anybody have a potion of healing?
God.
Everybody does.
Okay, we're gonna go with the green one
I
now.
Probably
don't
should
want
use
to
it
waste
right
it
now.
on this.
Well, he's losing hit points fast.
Nat 20.
Natural 20. So you take half.
So short rest before we
You
do
take half of 9. That's going to be
That
4
might be
points
a
of
wise idea.
poison damage, and you're no longer poisoned as you finish coughing up your stomach.
I'm glad that we
You know, I-
decided to do this before we
I'm
left.
glad breakfast came with. There was something wrong with the giant tomato.
Anything else in the bag?
Yes, there is, but things were happening at the same time. So there's one
I
other.
lost half my hit points on that.
I lost significantly.
I
more
lost
than
over
half.
half my hit points on that, and I'm a barbarian. And I lost it.
You should have
At the very bottom of it is a heavy 4-inch by 6-inch jagged edged stone tablet with an impossibly small and intricate that takes up the entire encompasses the entire tablet that you have, chiseled with small arcane writing of a sigil, with small twisted metal. So what's colored again?
It's almost like if I were playing FIFA.
Tiny blue spiral poles at each point of the corner that have a faint orange glow at the very tips of them. Has a bit of weight to it.
Do I know what it is?
Looks like it's
Roll
not for
Arcana.
fun.
Probably not.
He likes using marks.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
but she
15.
probably wasn't
They're
intending it for
hiccuping
that.
all the time now.
No, sorry.
15.
15?
This is probably what she wants you to transport.
He didn't say where she wanted it. Just said
Just
to
to
protect
guard
it.
and
Yeah, well, I
protect it.
protect it. That's why she gave you a staff.
That's why the bag has those nasty devices in it.
You have cool staff now. Maybe we should take a short rest.
Yes.
I agree.
David, where's the speaker?
I will take 2 hit dice on that, guys.
Will God play us a song while we rest?
I'm going to need to rest because I feel like shit.
Which should be an additional D8.
Actually, I don't need it.
Will God play us a song while we do our short rest?
Sorry about that. Technology. Okay,
So one more. Will God play us a song while we rest? Yay.
we will.
So D8 with that.
D10.
Oh, shit.
This is a short rest.
Yeah, short rest.
You get hit dice.
So now I gotta use.
Add a
I'm gonna
D10.
use all my hit dice to recover.
As he brings out the hurdy-gurdy again and starts playing along as you guys take an hour rest, after coughing and hacking through
Just
horrific
1 hour.
poison, finding some sort of stone
First thing I'm
tablet
doing, I'm
with
gonna
small
use
little poles, miniature poles in the corners.
Alright, let's go fight some shit.
So I don't get to feed back to flying.
Oh my god.
Let's get on.
How many dice do we get?
Well, you
I
get
have to-
D10 for free from God.
What's your constitution?
And
You
then
okay?
Oh really? No, I'm gonna be
Oh, I
hiccuping
did
for a while.
forget that
I'm apparently
Constitution
feeling.
is 15.
Poison in real
Oh
life.
yeah, I'm doing the.
You die in the game. You die in life.
you can roll a D6 and
Doing,
add each one as you roll.
the empathic character.
The D10 is for free,
Right.
and then you can use up to 66.
So if you have a good con, you get a lot of.
D8. Where'd you do?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm sorry. We get D10 plus Arcana.
No, D10 is free,
Right.
and then you roll whatever your hit dice is
Up to your hit dice, right?
up to your total hit dice. So if you have a 12 for you, you roll the 12s up to your hit dice. But every time add your con bonus.
Where'd my 12?
We can determine how many we want to roll ahead of time, right?
Yeah, just for the
Oh,
fourth time.
now I'm max.
Purple D12's gone.
Yeah, we'll see it. It's right there.
Yeah, it's usually in here, but it's usually in here. Oh, here it
Oh,
Okay, so
is. All right, so D10 plus a D12 for
I
free.
used 5 to my 6.
This is a free
you
ad.
should only get one.
So I've got 2 left.
10 plus.
plus back, I think it's plus back 11, isn't it? No, it's just play on never mind.
I mean, to be fair, I never use my hit.
Alright, I will cast a spell. Mage on.
Cool. 1d6 plus 4. I'm now going to use a healing kit on me.
Oh, you know what? No, it's is that no, it's not.
That's 7 plus
Right.
my
What target?
plus my
But I'm saying that later.
hit dice.
It
So
would make an AC up by 1.
7 plus 6, so 13 more.
He's way
It
over.
won't.
Boy, 13 more.
So, Katrina, so you have this now 3-sectioned staff. Have you ever seen one of these before?
I have to use hit
I
dice.
feel like I have.
So it's quite literally, think of a bow staff that has been cut twice
Yes.
and is connected by chain.
Yes.
It's definitely a monk weapon. It's one of those things that you fight with it like a bow staff, but at the same time you can fight in other ways.
Cool.
In functionality terms, the 3-section staff accounts as 1d4 bludgeoning, and it's a double weapon, 2-handed weapon. But you're a monk, so it would be the monk damage. If
Oh wait,
hot.
it's D4, not D6.
Well, for you, it'll be D6 because you're monk.
For you, it's going to be d6 if you're
Okay.
listening, because a monk weapon takes the property of how much of a monk you are for terms of damage. Double weapon. When you take an action, take an attack action and attack with the 3-section staff, you can use a bonus action to make another attack with the 3-section staff. If this hits, it deals 1d4 or 1d6. for the damage. If you have a dual wielder feat, you gain a +1 bonus to AC when making melee attacks when wielding a 3-section staff. So it's a different style of fighting. It is definitely not a common one, and most people that would use it would have more of hitting themselves than the actual target, because you wield it like a staff, but at the same time you have to realize that it's also a nunchuck at the same time.
Cool. See, look, you have a new toy.
But
That's
it
cool.
seems to have arcane properties.
Cool. That was not cool, actually. That felt terrible.
Is it?
Kind of like when
Tell
you
me
sit
about
down to eat breakfast and somebody sprays you with their food.
Well, they got tomato.
Yeah.
Well,
Tomato.
I know. I sprayed all over the
I
floor.
don't think that phrase applies to it there.
All right, lead on, Derek.
This way.
Let's go find that thing you're looking. Whatever the hell it is. I pay you back.
All I gotta say is there better be treasure involved in this.
So, as you
If
make
it
your
weren't,
way out of the old
I wouldn't have taken the
frog,
job.
passing the various big drinkers,
Clearly, you would have.
half damage, a little bit knowledgeable experience, and definitely reminder of just don't open shit if you don't know what's inside.
I got good shit out of it. So
If only we had rogues to warn us about this stuff.
Two of them.
One time you don't
actually.
think go rogue.
Okay.
But they kind of need to be asked.
Have I been able to detect trap on that thing?
It's your thing.
Really?
Yeah.
But don't ask them.
Sorry about that.
we all knew we were going up to look at this fucking thing.
I hadn't seen what was happening the first time.
Well,
No,
you
that
certainly
is
didn't
true.
hand it over to
That
me and
was
say,
you just
"Hey,
trying to
check
turn
this out
around and
first."
You're like, wait,
And
and just
we're
like,
You're a thin fucking ice.
She was under the thing. I saw struggling, and I was like, okay, something went
This
wrong.
whole
I don't know
argument, we're
what.
walking.
In the car, I was like,
right.
thank you for being
the
back.
You're walking.
location,
And we're walking.
and you're
Yeah,
walking,
that was in
and
the
you're
car
walking.
anyway.
So,
Deborah,
going
you
from
hear this?
various,
She didn't hand it back to either one of us to ask us to check it.
Oh, just give me an excuse to use this new staff.
All right.
Give me an excuse, Derek.
He did. We're going down to fight something.
Yes, right.
Oh,
You will
there
get to
you
use
go.
it when we get down to the mines.
We're walking.
You're walking. So, going from one section to another, going from various different dwarven architectures that used
No,
to
not
be a grand city that used to be filled with various dwarves and majors. It was a major metropolis, booming with architecture, art, design, structure, and loyalty to their cause. Now, in ramshackled ruins and half-destroyed relics of the past, you go through and go to a mining area that has been cleared out and is actually a designated mining region. Going away from the dwarven architecture, we still have spiring poles that go up to the ceiling that are still that are more functional than design. That hold up the actual ceiling of this giant cavern that's maybe 20 feet tall and 50 feet wide. You see a spiraling downward mining shaft that goes down maybe 20, 30 feet that has been currently abandoned and put up a post with several guards just waiting at the front areas of the mine that you're looking at, known as the Rich Rock Mining Shaft.
I asked the dwarven guards in Dwarven as far as they know. Is there any dwarves down there?
Yeah, we sent a couple of dwarves down there looking at a full plated individual that's more chain. It's a half plate, sorry. It's half plate with chain. No, splint is what I'm thinking of. Splint. My bad. Splint mail has a spear and a tower shield. Yeah, we sent a couple of guards down there to investigate. That was 2 days ago.
Awesome.
And they haven't come back?
No, it's not that big of a mine. I don't want to go in there myself. We're asking for reinforcements so that we can take care of it. Are you that reinforcement?
Yeah.
Yes, actually we are.
Good. Good luck. Don't die.
Are there torches lit down there? Or do we need to bring our own light source?
Bring your own night source. I have no idea what's down there, and I don't
Goggles
know
and
what is drilling.
Goggles on.
Hazel's gonna
Got some
turn
torches?
around.
Got to wait for us back at the bar.
I'm having
we
flashbacks
can
to my
use?
previous life as a gnome.
No, oh my god, not a product salesman.
So nice.
I think I read some legends about some explorers that went down into a mine to help some dwarves.
Oh, I read that one too. The Tiefling had a blast.
I have a lantern here if you need it, but please return it if you
got
come
one.
back. If you break it, I'll charge you.
That would be most helpful, sir.
I actually have one iron, so
Well, why the hell are you asking me for?
I was just wondering.
Maybe
Have
borrow
some
it.
torches. That's all.
You're a very strange man.
Good sir.
I have torches.
Aye.
Any word from what was down there?
Well, no, the problem is what came out of it, actually.
That'd be great. What came
Yeah,
out?
so we had plenty of goblins, kobolds, and a lancer that has come out of it recently.
A land what?
A lancer,
Oh,
bullet.
I thought I heard land turtle. And it was,
No, lancer. I don't know what the lancer
Maybe he'll
is.
get another hickey.
That's a land turtle.
That's a lancer? Not this. It happens every now and again. A more nasty beastie. Moving,
Nastier than a land shark?
Nastier than a land shark, apparently.
Okay.
It's not uncommon that something moves in, either salamanders sometimes, it could be a more nastier land shark, it could also be one of those insectoids type creatures, honestly. Whatever moves in the bottom clears out the way and starts eating everything, and thus they run away and they go into other places like this. And so we need to go kill that thing so that it stops scaring all the wildlife to come towards us, and then we have a problem because miners don't like that when they're mining.
What the hell?
Flan says we'll be okay. We're surrounded by his rock friends.
Yep. You
Are
heard
there
Flynn.
maps for the area?
Yeah, I got the map. Hold on.
I would very much like
Flynn,
this.
He brings
I
out
just
a
don't think
map,
it's worth it.
and
It
he
is,
shows
it's
you the mining area, and it looks like this is
says
actually a
it already
relatively
gets
new
stronger,
mine.
and it gets
There's only
stronger.
3
I know
branching
what's
pathways.
in There's nothing great.
But why would they dig here?
Everything will be all right. I've got your back. He's got your back. We all have each other's backs.
Derek? Let's try not to persuade the monk, okay?
About that map.
See that look?
Ah, yes. I think I've seen that
Yeah.
before.
on most
One or
women
two
you're
women
around.
I've
Yeah,
yes.
got it. Just keep it to the dragons, okay? Hey,
Anyway.
so we'll survive.
Would you like the description of the map, real quick?
Yeah.
Yes,
Very
please.
well. As far as we can tell, it was coming from this pathway as he points out to the left side, left further side of his position. As it's a relatively new mine with only 3 branching pathways that doesn't go very deep. A lot of the animals came from this one right here. So just follow the running animals' tracks and go the opposite direction of where they ran, and you'll most likely find what is scaring the beasties.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck.
Davros, you good at tracking?
Yes. I wish I was not.
I've got your back.
Should I survival?
Good luck, strange blue elf boy.
Thanks.
You're strange.
Blue elf
There.
You look
I've never
very-
seen the blue elf before. What do you want?
I just look at him.
he holds his breath a lot.
Okay.
No.
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 Wrong guy.
Can I take the map?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
he's dying.
Would I come from you with the strange
Just
method?
trying to act intelligent.
It's not working. I'm sorry.
Stick to what you're good at.
So
You're
survival.
doing great.
Survival, yeah.
Fuck me. No. That's a no.
That's a 1.
No, it's a 2, which totals to. Fuck, I already forgot. Like 11.
11.
I will use survival because it's
Okay.
something I'm actually.
So,
And
Davos, being on the
Wow.
ground is a little unnerving as you feel the seismic movement of the wells of the deep mother volcano that they live in. It is rather unnerving. As you go further and deeper, you feel a drastic change in temperature as all of you start to break out into sweat as you smell sulfuric air mixed in with ash.
no concentration.
Okay, this.
Okay,
Do for one to me. You take the lead on this.
All right, I will. He's helping me survival.
And Flan is
I thought it would get colder down
Marching
there.
order.
We're going into a volcano.
You're already in the volcano.
18.
We're going further into a volcano. Of course,
One more
it's getting
time?
hotter.
That's right.
18.
18? Okay. So following the tracks of the heavy dwarven soldiers that were sent down here, it looks like maybe it was a small group.
Okay, you want to be behind me then?
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
May I know the marching order?
That's what I'm doing right
Figuring
now.
it out.
I would be
Okay.
probably.
Okay, keep
I'm
moving.
probably
Alright.
still gonna be behind.
I wouldn't be in the back.
Look how fast we're walking. Oh, we're going in circles.
We're lost already.
He's behind me.
Am I supposed to be that far in the
I'm
back? I
behind
shouldn't be that
Sunny.
far in the back.
You're taking.
Why is
Nobody wants me to be in the back.
Because she'll fucking leave.
So who's in the
And I
front?
won't blame.
Sunny would have to be near the front along with
Is it-
Sarah.
is
It's a 50. If it's a
Is it-
50-foot radius.
Is it,
No. The 9. That's where the cavern is.
Is it
Okay.
10 feet
The-
wide or 20 feet
It's
wider?
10 feet wide mining shaft.
We can go in twos.
we can
And
go
it's
in
a
pairs.
7 foot
Go in
tall,
twos.
7 to 8 foot tall shaft as
There we
well.
go.
So taller people will have a little trouble.
You will stay.
So Barian and Sunny,
He's bringing up the end.
gentlemen,
It's his fault we're here.
Barian and Sunny, you're going to be
Because
near
I've got the
front
light source.
Because you are
Leading
tracking.
the way.
Okay, so we're in the front.
You're going to be nearer the front. Just
Yeah, we were the second row.
Are they in the front or near the front?
near the front
Near the front.
near the
Okay,
front.
now we're good.
Have the tanks in the front. That's for shit.
because they're looking at the ground and seeing where the tracks lead.
You guys, go that way.
Yeah. So you see the first branching pathway with the map.
Yes.
You can tell that it's coming from the left side, and then another branching pathway again as you get hotter and hotter, and you're starting to break in a sweat real quick. As the air grows dry and stale and stagnant.
Like that kind of like.
Yeah, exactly.
Something's supposed to be wet and it's really not, and you're just like, oh no.
Second total is.
Good way.
I'm glad that air
Another
conditioning
branching
is-
pathway,
To see how
and you see that it goes right
Enough.
versus left.
The tracks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Change up or no?
So which way are we going?
Right.
Okay.
Let's go the right way.
It's a good thing I can now see in the dark.
Keep walking.
What was it? What made a difference?
Ah, well. As we all grow, I found that I was able to take on another likeness to my snapping turtle ancestry. And now I'm able to see under the dark.
Well, some of us still need to see the light.
And also, other things have come to my abilities.
Okay, whatever floats your shell.
God did not
Is that-
join you on
is
this
that a-
endeavor.
is that a- is
He's
that a-
waiting at the mouth of the
No,
I don't blame him.
No, it's not.
I don't know what you mean by that, by the way.
Whatever makes you
Wait,
happy.
so Gauze stayed behind?
God stayed at the mouth
Less
of
torches.
the mine. He's like, no,
You can
you're
see in the
good.
dark.
Yes.
He can see in the dark. I can see in the dark. He can see in the dark. He can see in the dark. It's the two people in the back.
Which is fine.
Hazel, you cannot see.
Nope.
Derek, you
Can I?
cannot see.
He's
No,
got.
but I've got a lantern and I can cast a light cantrip.
That is very true. But right now you are currently blind, along with Hazel.
After
Just
every-
keep that in mind.
After every
So
turn,
not
I
happy.
mark on the left. So
Okay.
that when
Like
I'm
when you
going
cast the
back,
light on
it's on the
your
right side, so
flail
it's the right way out.
Smart of you.
Don't
And you
cast
have
it
decent
on
intelligence.
anything on me.
Okay,
You didn't want me to do it?
Hazel.
I'm just doing it myself. You can do it as
It's
well.
been at least an hour. Are you trying to attune to the item?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we had a short
We
rest.
did have a rest.
Yeah.
But she never said she was trying to attune to the item.
Oh.
Okay. It is known as the forceful wind staff.
Wow.
Does it light up?
Unfortunately, no.
So cast light on one of your swords or something.
Cast light in my lantern.
Okay.
The last-
Lantern is glowing brighter.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah,
Well,
there's
that
oil.
is a new meaning to a lantern.
That's right.
As you instead
Very
of
green
using
of
the
you.
lantern like it's not supposed to be used, you actually cast light on the lantern, and the whole lantern just brights up, creating enough light for this kind of situation.
Just now the shadows won't dance when you swing your sword.
Yeah. As you finish attunement with your new tri-section staff, 3-section staff. I'll just call it 3-section staff as far as this tri-section. Anyway, Going to the right-hand side, going further deep as it goes down and up and wanes around. You've been traveling about 15, 20 minutes. How would you like to continue to proceed? As you cast the light so that you can see better.
That doesn't actually help me see.
The mine shaft doesn't
For
change
some of you.
in its shape, right? Other
Is there
than-
anything you would like to do as you continue proceeding forward as the air becomes drier?
Out in the walls.
You gonna check for traps?
Yes.
Do you want me
Can
to?
we have some
Yes.
check for traps? We're going down.
Is that
Money.
investigation?
Make a
know that
perception check
we-
first.
Perception.
Because
we-
you're traveling and looking around.
Perception is going to be a 22.
22. You can assist them if you wish.
So that means you need to move to the front.
Whoever's down here.
All right,
I'll
I'm moving
move
in
up.
the front, and I will
They
assist.
said kobolds and goblins
Okay.
earlier.
Roll with advantage,
You move to the
Davros,
front.
as Derek is
Davros to the
assisting you.
front because he is checking for traps.
Perception again,
Move me
or
to the front.
One more time with
Oh,
the, just roll
few
one
feet
die
from
for
the front.
perception to see if you got better.
They're checking for traps.
I did.
In front of you.
it's 28.
28, that's difference. Okay, Davros, moving forward as the air becomes drier, it's becoming just
We
ungodly
still need you to.
dry for you. You're not
In
used
a
to
minute,
this.
yeah.
So we need.
When the splits, we need to. When there's no splits, it doesn't matter.
What is it?
You see the mine shaft split again. This one's not on the map, and it goes left and down.
Do we see any tracks coming out from either side?
Plenty of them. Mostly left side.
Mostly
On
the left side?
Mostly the left side.
18?
Yep, mostly left side.
Mostly left side. I would get back to the
Most of us should go left then.
Derek, Davros, sorry, and Derek, at the
Davros.
same time, you see a small rope wire across the floor.
There we go.
Ah,
Can I see like what it might be connected to?
Make an investigation check.
Do I have advantage?
Both of us?
Are you-
Well, are both you rolling or one of you with advantage?
I'll just roll with advantage.
Okay, I'll assist.
So that's 23.
23. Looking at it, you notice that it goes off to the right, up, over, and connected to the rock that's just carefully placed inside so that it would quite literally do the Home Alone thing.
Oof.
If you want, you can
Spring the trap.
Spring the
Wave.
trap.
We
Yeah.
can just, now that we know how it's going to swing, we can just, everyone get out of the way and we'll just spring it.
easily.
So I just back away and I crouch down so it'll go over me and I just,
A little to the left.
And it's a good head-sized boulder.
yeah.
Ooh, that would have hurt.
And it falls.
Or we
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, fuck. If it hadn't fallen off the book, I would have been a lot better. 11.
You do take
That's
1
good.
point of bludgeoning damage as it hits your shoulder and rolls up.
Oh, I was thinking stub toe.
Yeah, a little more.
Well, he was hunched down, so it hit his shoulder and gone over. But it's just like that.
shake hat.
Actually, was I able to see it?
You're whacking.
Yeah?
Can I?
Uncanny dodge
If it's
it.
1 point, can I uncanny dodge to just get it to 0?
Unfortunately,
'Cause
no.
you're supposed-
it's a minimum of 1 point of damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's 1 point.
Things, yeah.
That does make sense. Yeah.
There's 1d6.
It's yeah.
And I rolled a 1, so.
I told you should have stepped to the left.
Unconscious.
Wilhelm scream.
Okay. So can you use your knowledge to see what kind of idiot creature would make this trap? Is this like a goblin trap?
I know I have the.
It could have been
Make a
4
survival.
goblins.
Will help?
Sure.
I think there's one of
10.
Flan's enemies.
Hard to say. This is a very generic trap.
I rolled a 15.
15.
Do I recognize anything in it?
It's a very basic trap using the materials that it has around it. The rope. Looking at the rope, it's hair. It's actually made of hair. You're not quite sure what kind of hair or which breed of hair, but it's definitely made of some sort of hair.
Which direction are we going?
The direction of
trapped way.
the tracks, which would be the left.
Left it is.
Okay, so we go left.
Anybody could have made this trap.
We have to go one by one now, I assume.
Okay.
I will be in
As you
front.
guys
We have to go
proceed
to one. We
forward,
have to go
how
to
would you
one by
like to
one.
proceed?
Is
We
it
have to
still
go-
10 feet wide?
It's become into a 5/6 feet wide.
I'll take point.
We still want the.
I'll take point.
No,
Still
we
need
still want.
We need traps.
Yeah, we still
We
need.
know this is trap. This place is
I need to be
trapped.
second.
We're just Sparks. I will
But-
not just blindly walk into traps.
I wasn't saying you were going to take point. I said I was taking point.
I know, but then I'm right behind you. Then
No, you're way back in the back.
No, send you back because Sunny needs to be towards the front to be able to continue
Who's checking for
survival
traps?
checks.
Whoever's tracking / looking for traps needs to be somewhere in the front.
Who's checking the traps?
What I was gonna say, if you put him in the front and then just put me third right behind him, I can check for traps and be assisting him so he still gets.
It will be a
advantage.
higher DC
take the
because
other
someone's
rogue
in
out.
front of you, but yes.
There you go.
Okay.
No, you go in
Because
front,
you're trying
I
to
go
peer
second.
past
You
someone
have it. Stop.
while they're moving forward.
Just if I'm up there, I can also be helping him with
Actually,
the survival
you want the
checks.
turtle
You're looking
back.
past 2 people, it would be a higher DC.
Well,
There, now
I'm
we're rocking it.
mainly
we roll
doing
off
this so I
of
can help him with the
detecting
survival
traps?
checks.
Detecting traps would be perception, and then figuring out the trap would be investigation. And then you would use your thieves tools to disarm it under normal situations.
Okay.
But sorry, Davros, what was your last comment?
I'll be
Investigation. I'm not good at.
I'll be that high up so I can be helping him with survival checks still, but
Okay.
I don't have to squeeze all the way up if we need to check for a trap.
True, but at the same time, you're still trying to look past multiple people, so it's going to be a higher DC to perceive. It is possible.
I know, but
I'm just letting you know.
the last time
First, are you sure you want to be first?
the last time we were even going to check for a trap, both rogues were in the back and we just brought them forward. So if we need to check for a trap, we can stop walking and I go forward.
Well,
Well,
we kind
that's
of need
if you
to
know where the
constantly
trap
be looking
is.
for traps.
we need to be constantly, which
Okay,
means
stop.
there's no point in having
This
this.
is simple. When we come to a left, right,
That's what I was thinking.
I move forward. When you guys are looking for traps, it's you two. It's that simple.
We'll switch it as we go.
Yeah, we just switch it back and forth. So right
Then-
now,
then
you're
s-
second.
Then Sparks, I think, don't go in the front, maybe.
Okay, so then you go in the front,
I guess.
and then I go behind you, I guess.
We're doing second?
Derek,
Yeah.
are you
I
assisting?
should go behind him because I'm assisting him.
Okay.
So you're best
So-
here with us.
Davros, if you're rolling with advantage,
Yeah.
or
Protect
otherwise,
squishies.
both of you roll.
We are protecting the squishies.
And again, I'm in the back.
For what again?
Perception.
Oh, it's both sixes.
I
Great.
feel-
Perception is
Neither of us
15.
want to be here, but neither
Okay.
of us can be in the front.
As you guys continue down and start to slow down into a half pace, as you're still checking to make sure that you don't step or spring anything or set off a trap, Derek, you suddenly grab Davros and stop his foot from landing on a slightly recessed rock.
Fun.
What's your step?
Fun.
One of
Well,
you roll investigation or with advantage if you're helping each other.
I am helping.
Yep. Investigation is 22.
22. You can see that the rock, once pressed, it would activate as you go along, dust a couple of rocks out of the way, seeing a small, thin wire that goes to the left, and seeing a small bolt, almost like a sling, pressed into the corner that has a long, thin metal wire.
Okay, who's better at deactivating traps? I think I'm better at deactivating traps than you are.
I guess?
You're using.
It would be a
Thieves' tool.
Thieves' tools. So your dexterity modifier plus your proficiency.
Did you expertise it? Because we both have proficiency in it.
I'm +8.
Yeah,
Are you?
mine would be +8 as well. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
So,
Well, I guess it doesn't matter then.
yeah, you can go ahead and roll.
All right. You're gonna help.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, I'm a little amused on like both of you just kind of looking at trap and just like, who wants to do it? I don't want to.
Who wants the blame or the credit?
Pretty much.
All right. That's a 23 modified.
Modified. You go over and cut the string in midway. Sorry, not midway. You cut it right where it goes on an angle to the other side. Cut it. Wrap it to a rock, and then place it so that it doesn't go off. And then you move the rock out of the way, making the trap pretty much inefficient.
What is the bolt?
The bolt, it's actually completely recessed into a hole that has been sectioned out. and it's very hard to see because of it. I will say to get it, using your shield to get it out. It's a small, thin piece of scrap metal that has been twisted to make a fine point.
Check the craftsmanship
And
to
it's-
see.
Sure, make another survival check.
It's either kobold or elven.
Seems
I'll
it's not elven if it's that crude.
No, elvens would not make such a crude
Kobold or goblin?
crap.
Oh, only
That's not
15.
enough.
15. Hard to say, but your hands are still slick with some sort of oil that was put on the wire. On the projectile device.
Might be poison.
Probably.
Is it poison?
You sniff your fingers, it's poison.
That's
Oh,
Prestidigitation to that.
oh yeah, prestidigitation.
that's goblin.
Okay.
Cobalt.
Kobolds are great with traps.
As the air begins to get hotter and hotter as you guys proceed, is there anything else besides just looking for traps that you would like to do?
Not that I'm aware.
Still marking the cave walls.
Okay.
Looking,
Still dragonfly.
checking for precious metals.
I'd like to keep my
Make a. You never really worked with stone before, have you?
Worked with stone? Just what I was told by.
Okay, roll survival
So,
as you guys are passing by.
okay.
Flan checks.
Davros, make another perception check one final time.
Advantage or
Nope, because he's
Totally
doing something
oblivious.
else.
okay. Perception is 24.
24. Okay, and you find one more trap. This one is actually, it's just a stone with a piece of, with a leather sack underneath a rock. And this was like, oh, you weren't even trying. This one you don't even need to do anything. You quite literally lift up the rock and you touch the sack, and it's like some sort of gelatinous liquid.
Projectile.
Totally.
I'll try to disarm it, I guess.
It's already disarmed.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
I
it's-
didn't
this
roll
one
it.
was-
It's like you step on it and then
This
it
was
pops.
like the one of the this trap. There's like, whatever, and kind of,
It's just like you step on the rock and it pops. That's it.
What are the odds they'll make it this far? Those other two were so great.
yeah, totally.
Or going the other way.
Make
with
a
the first
perception
one
check
we made.
real quick. Davros and Derek,
Yes?
Perception?
both of you make a perception check.
25.
25.
Oh, he's got it.
And make a survival check for
Survival.
dragon.
Check. Natural 1.
Okay.
Oh,
But a 25 on the first roll.
so you don't survive.
25. So
See it
Davros,
coming.
I see it coming,
Derek,
but then
what was
I
your perception
fucking
check?
die.
I didn't roll a perception.
Just roll perception, please.
Oh, well, he rolled higher. Mine was just a
Oh, okay,
6,
that's
I
fine.
think.
Davros, being at the front of the area,
Yeah,
you hear.
no plus. He's better at.
What languages do you know?
Common, Elvish,
He's the better
Aquan,
with the
and Sylvan.
perception and
Okay.
And technical.
So you hear some sort of small chatter.
because he has the hierarchy.
I don't get any bonus for perception.
Far in the distance, in the darkness, you still have the light spell active.
Correct.
And it's like ding ding. A little bit of a metal on metal contact.
Right behind him, so would I be able to?
Roll a perception check because it's still far off. But okay, unfortunately, you hear the noise, but you can't discern what they're saying. It's draconic, as far as you can tell.
Kobolds.
Most likely,
Kobolds.
Yeah.
they seem to be aware of your presence, probably because of the light.
Yeah.
Or the guy dragging the stone.
How far away are they?
That too.
How far
Or
away
the
are they?
monk complaining.
The whole entire time.
I'm going to. Can I just take a moment? I point them out to the others, but then I take a moment and I take 2 arrows and I'm gonna try to get some of the wyvern poison on 2 of my arrows.
Okay. You take a moment to take care of that.
Because I've got the equivalent of like 10 vials of it, of that shit. So.
Of wyvern
the
poison?
wyvern poison. I have a
Oh,
fuck
sorry.
ton.
For some reason I thought it was like this poison here. I'm like, oh yeah, the wyvern poison. Much better.
No, wyvern poison. I have a fuck ton of it.
Oh yeah. Nope, not a problem. Each vial will take like 10 arrows, by the way. But they will dry up in an hour.
Exactly why I'm only doing 2.
Yeah.
So
So just keep that in mind.
Yep.
How many arrows are you dipping?
just the 2.
Just the 2? Okay, mark
Two
vials, 2 arrows dipped, or 8 arrows remaining for that one vial.
Okay.
Sonny, is that you between the two of us? Mm-hmm. Okay. How tall are you?
5 more.
Good. I can shoot over your head.
But they already seem aware of our presence, so there's really nothing to hide behind. I'm just going to start moving forward with an arrow notched.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to be light on my feet, but they already see us.
Probably because of the light.
You could ask someone to turn off the light.
Yeah, I mean, turn off the light.
Won't be able to see anything. Too bad.
Neither will they.
I wouldn't count on that, my friend.
I don't know kobold. How many fucking kobolds has he met at this point? He doesn't know anything.
None.
You met a few.
They speak Draconic.
Dragonborn can't see in the dark.
True.
I just whispered
That's
to the
the
rest
live
of
underground.
I just whispered to the rest of the party.
Light is going out.
All right.
You don't have to whisper. You can talk and say that you're whispering.
Yeah.
Who said that?
just lights going out, and I just for now. And I am moving forward with an arrow notched.
Okay.
Sword drawn.
So are you guys? So you're just proceeding? No stealth?
I'm trying to stealth best I can.
He's trying to stealth forward. I can stealth behind him to join him.
Do you have the light on?
No. Well,
Okay.
that's true. I can't see where I'm going.
So a disadvantage for you, Derek. You have dark vision.
Yeah.
Roll stealth.
Dark vision as well.
Natural 20 on stealth.
Jeez.
And I'm in front.
Oh, nice. And I'm second. I have a 21.
Okay.
I guess with the extra 5, that totals to 36.
23.
So I guess.
I dragged Flan in silent mode with a 28.
Jeez. I guess everyone make a stealth check. Hazel at disadvantage because you are blind. Ek,
I second
Yes.
do you have dark vision?
Yes, it is.
That's right because you got the second. Normally
Which roll?
you would not have it, but
220?
because of your totem
A
spirit,
2 and a 4.
Oh, man.
which is not a 1.
So what does that make it?
So Ek,
12?
make a stealth check, please.
Okay.
Oh god, you
And Sparks, make a stealth check, please.
I did.
I have a +5, so it makes it a 7.
Oh.
But this character is not proficient
rolling
in
so
this
bad
Heavy
tonight.
armor?
Either have I.
Yeah.
same
Okay.
here.
Not till next level.
I just rolled in that 20.
last game.
And I roll straight up because my.
Oh shoot.
So-
Oh, okay. I gotta
What was
roll.
your
I
stealth?
gotta roll it.
23.
I have expertise.
Success.
A couple left.
Hazel,
Not that it matters. A 3.
She stubbed her toe.
fail. Major success. Major success. Success.
10.
Failure.
8.
Hey.
Failure.
Remember, I'm
So-
at disadvantage because I got the clangy
Group check.
cape on.
You succeeded because of that natural 20.
2 natural 20s.
2 natural 20s. Never mind. So you succeed. So let me go get the map so you know what's going on.
Some of us do. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just
If you light it on fire, then we'll be able to see.
no, not my fire.
Oh my god, I only have one of my original guys not in jail right now. I'm gonna have to start going to the ones that rolled shitty earlier. Oh, okay, I didn't see that one.
Still have 2 dice there.
I do apologize.
Yeah, my fireballs don't light things up.
Where are we coming from?
This direction.
Ooh, ah. Ooh.
Up
You're
here.
going down.
Well, put me in front.
I'm second.
Just gonna build from the back.
And I would be third.
You get the proper miniatures.
And then. Yeah, I can see straight down.
We are descending.
I can't see.
Actually, I can kind of. We have more space to kind of.
To be completely honest,
I can see most of it.
it's probably only going to stay dark
You
for
can see all
like
of
the
it.
first round, maybe.
Yeah.
Because the moment that
I know.
the moment I do my first
I
attack.
know.
And then the light goes back on.
And I need.
Just a depends.
We both need light.
Just depends about initiative.
Copyright.
Right.
That's true. Cross your fingers that you actually don't roll high on initiative, I guess.
That's probably copyrighted.
Or just that people tired.
That's true.
All right, sorry, Hazel.
You can't freeze your drink anymore. That movie's taking it.
He has 2 more than I do for initiative.
Ooh, yay. I know what I'm doing.
You're gonna kill him?
Seismic activity.
Wait, do we want to
Roll for initiative.
try diplomacy with
No.
kobolds?
I want to hit
The only
something.
diplomacy
we made friends with
kobolds
some
understand
kobolds last
is
I have
swords.
been waiting to hit something.
Yes, he has very patiently.
You want to try diplomacy with kobolds? Hey, you gonna kill us? Yep.
Okay, so let me give a little bit of
Two
context
universes
before
over.
you
There's
guys
a
act.
kobold.
So-
There's a name. It says kill the shit kobolds.
As you guys descend, Davos, you see this first, followed by Derek, you can't see shit.
I'm second.
You're second. Sonny, you see this as well. As you see a group of kobolds with various straps of pieces of leather and pieces of metal dotting the area around it. Not a lot of color. You notice that each one of them seems to have some sort of burn mark on their right hand and left leg. Each one. Right hand, left leg, right hand, left leg, right hand, left leg. A couple of them have a couple of horns that have been broken off. Those that do have horns, and you notice that to the left, the one that has the red base is much larger than the other kobolds that have various bits of strapped pieces of metal wrapped together by pieces of string that are just kind of dotting his body around, but seems to be rippling with muscle compared to the kobold
Oh boy.
intent. This is known as a swoldog.
I remember fighting those. They're called
He's
kobolds.
swole, man.
Oh,
They're
God
called swobolds.
fucking damn it,
I
Nick.
remember
No, that's what they're
Davos,
called.
make a
God.
perception
I
check.
know.
he a beefcake.
Perception.
Perception?
That's a joke.
Ah,
and that was
shit.
actual.
12.
12.
Yeah.
Okay, the only thing you get on top of that is at the far right corner, sorry, not right corner, the far corner over here, you see an orange flame.
Tiny
And
one.
what sounds like a
Like a
fire.
template.
What was it giving off light?
A small bit of light in the distance, yes.
You good?
So, you don't really have a surprise round, but you are able to start the initiative. As they did hear something and they seem to be prepared, but they haven't spotted you yet.
Okay.
Those tiny little guys.
So everyone roll initiative,
No.
and we'll go on the initiative round, because,
Oh, you're just trying to drive that.
Because they were waiting for us.
yeah.
The
Woo!
guy in the back goes
So you
first.
go last.
No.
The guy in the back goes first.
The only die that's been good to me tonight.
No, believe me, he goes first.
Another nat 20.
No.
Die, please.
These
We don't
three are
wanna.
like gone.
Swobold and one of them. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Okay. So, $20 to $25.
22.
27.
Jeez. Eric.
Because you get your
with
plus
a
5
natural
on
20.
it. Oh, wait a minute.
Alright.
27
No,
for
no.
me as well, because of that 20.
No, he
You
has
don't
plus
have plus
7
5
to
for
initiative.
simplicity.
Oh, wait, they're right. That's the.
He has a plus 7.
Oh.
He's,
You're right.
he uses
I'm sorry.
his
This is not a. This is
charismatic
not a.
just to go, I go first because I say so. That's literally
Let me get him.
Nah,
I
that's
got it.
I got this.
22 for Eck.
Thank you. Yep. But you're right. Yeah, the plus 5 only doesn't apply to.
I know it is, but for simplicity, I'm not.
Correct. No, it does. It doesn't.
20 to 15.
15. Oh,
You go first.
What was he?
15.
we're both 15.
So your dex is 20.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'll go first then.
My dex is 25.
What's your dex?
16.
16. Okay.
What are you, level 20 monks?
10.
also 10.
10 to 15.
10.
Okay.
Also 10.
And
So,
like 16
10.
dice.
For
20 dex.
Hazel.
15 dex.
Oh, 15.
And 10 for Sunny.
Little dexterity.
10 to 5.
8.
Okay.
Processing.
No
Wi-Fi
targets
is
visible.
disabled.
Yeah. Loading. 78%.
Why did Eck have
No
to roll
targets
so
visible.
high? He's gonna have to barrel through everyone.
Yes, I will.
And
He greases himself up, he goes in his shell and just slides and bounces off the walls.
And we kick them down like a bowling ball.
by the way,
imagining
for those
Mario
that are
Kart.
wondering,
That's what I was
the
thinking.
creature codex from Cold Press,
What?
good shit. Anyway,
Alright.
all right.
So you don't have to worry
It is actually a Swobold. I thought he was joking, but it is
No, it's
actually
a
called.
Swobold.
It's actually called a Swobold.
It's actually called
That's
a
the, That is the
Swobold.
name in the book.
I loved it. I had to use it. Anyway, I wish I thought of it sooner.
He's a
I'm sure
fucking
people-
beefcake.
I'm sure the people making the actual monster itself made that joke.
So, at the top of the
and
round,
then they just said,
Garrett,
let's go with it.
if you act now, you will activate everything. What would you like to do? You are blind right now. Can't really see anything.
Got the
But
sword
you do
out.
see the orange crackle in the distance.
Right. Got the sword out. I will hug the wall
Okay.
so people can get by me. And I will hold my action and just waiting to shine the light and ready to
Since
strike.
you moved, make a stealth check at disadvantage.
I'm just
Actually,
hugging the
he's
wall.
already
Yeah,
next to the
he's
wall.
already on the wall.
Sure, and you would be hugging the wall just because you're like, I can't see, I can't see.
Right.
He's
Yeah.
also wearing all black.
Yeah, he's moving, but he's moving like 2 feet.
He's wearing all black. That is 100% true.
I am stepping
In a place
to
where
the
there is no
side
light, so-
and holding my action.
Blind shadow.
That's right.
What action are you holding?
I am the
I've got
shadow
my
because
sword,
I cannot
so I'm
see.
just waiting to
Combat action.
I'm just waiting to dash forward and
Or are
strike.
you?
So your action
Do you
would be
wanna
a dash
hold?
action.
What?
Can't.
So you can hold a dash
You
action.
can't hold a bonus action though.
No, you cannot.
So you wouldn't be able to move and attack with a held action.
If you hold the action of lighting up once a couple of us
You can
have a chance
definitely do
to
that. You can hold a spell to light something with a cantrip.
By the time it gets to the other
You can hold the light.
How far can I cast a light cantrip?
60.
60 feet.
Okay.
You cast on the wall or something.
How about on the enemy's head?
Or in the middle of the room.
You can't.
Yeah,
It has to be an item.
It has to be an item, not more.
All right.
Even
I'll
if you
probably
just
Rock
cast.
on the middle of the
If
floor.
I could cast it on the ceiling.
Yeah,
On-
or if you
on
can
the
even just
slide
drop it
type.
on this far wall, then
Right.
you two will be able to see perfectly.
On the
Right.
slide type,
Or
yeah,
ceiling,
definitely.
yeah.
Slide tight. Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be
Cast on one of
something.
your weapons.
Right.
So you're holding that. It is your turn.
That can
What
get
would you
put
like to
away.
do? You can see.
Oh, I see stuff. The orange crackle. What does this look like to me?
So you're using your action to do a perception check.
Oh, you suck.
Oh yeah, you're way in the back. You can't see that.
You can't even see
know.
the bad guys yet.
All right.
I just whisper back. There's bad guys. Barrels past.
Where?
Unless they
Where?
come from behind.
All right. Am I able to make
Right
that?
off that cliff.
I don't know if I can. Can I get through to here, or is this a wall, vertical wall right here?
That's a vertical wall.
So I can come around right here, though, right?
You can also get through heavy friendly spaces.
Correct. Well, I just come around this way.
Oh, he's gonna jump and attack someone.
Just line up.
Executioner style.
Playtime.
Miss.
Playtime. Yes, I'm. And then I'm gonna jump down and go right to the guy I see. Boom. Right in the middle. Where's the orange thing? Where's the orange thing coming from?
It's way over here.
Oh, way back there. Okay.
Yeah, it's just
That's
waiting
fine.
to be
It's
launched.
Cool.
making a slight light.
So
with that
don't. You know what? I don't even try to stealth because I'm gonna fail anyway. So I just go.
So almost.
That's gonna half my movement,
Remember
so.
the real life Peter Pan where the fat kid takes his feet up and starts rolling down the platform? No, it was like Captain Hook or something.
That is a leap for me. So
It
I
was
gotta
Hook.
deal with
That's
that.
right. It was Hook.
There is a leap.
Ah, I
There is a
feel
leap involved there.
Make an athletics check to see if you keep your entire movement. Because it is a steep decline.
That'd be a 19 plus.
You're fine.
Yep.
When turtles fly.
Dice has been good to me tonight. 2 20s and a 19.
Okay.
These have sucked.
And would
You
you
should
like
grease
to attack,
the back of your
David?
shell so you can.
Would you like to attack?
I am coming in. I assume it looks like a kobold type creature.
As you march up, the kobold, as the kobold opens his mouth, as you see the You don't have any color. Never mind. It looks like a normal kobold that had his horns ripped off and broken.
Poor guy.
As he takes
They
up
don't
and
kill
brings
him
up the
still.
small spear, as he goes, and bring up the big great sword, that almost execution great sword.
I call out. I call out.
40-foot cube.
Save one for questioning, and I take this one and I'm gonna try and cut him down.
Okay, make an attack roll with not advantage because they were ready to go.
Yeah, it's not a surprise round.
No.
All right, so I get 2 attacks though, right?
Yes, you do.
So.
Multi attack. Da, 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 da.
Oh, you are
you raging?
swinging so lovely tonight. All right, the only die that's been really good to me so
What
far.
did you do? Come on, keep it.
16 plus. That'd be a 24 to hit.
Hits. Roll your damage.
All right. Oh shoot! I need a bonus action rage after this next strike.
You forgot about it. So
I know.
Too bad.
Well, I'm going to after this. After this strike. So it's
A
1
D12 plus your strength modifier.
Yep. D12 plus 5.
Plus 1, of course, because it's
That would be 17 points of damage plus the 1. Sorry.
Well, since it's first blood, how would you like to execute him?
Right down the middle.
So
As he brings out the spear.
I literally
Instantaneous.
ut him off from arm down to
As
to
you
leg,
cleave him in two.
and I land on my.
As the other one.
I land on my.
As they start to move. As one of them points and just screams at you.
I land on my stump leg. It hurts like a son of a bitch. I growl.
As you growl back.
And enter into a rage and go to the very next one.
Okay, if you have the movement left.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35. I've got right to there. I got that guy and that's it.
Okay.
I'm counting the vertical as movement. I mean jumping down.
You didn't
It is.
climb down. You just dropped.
Well, I'm still counting that as physical movement.
You still count that as physical
Okay,
movement.
so
Otherwise, the jump spell would be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Fair.
yeah, so that's why, and I'm able to do so because I have a 40 movement.
Okay, are you done?
All right, I'm attacking one more time.
Okay.
I am raging now.
Yep. Nicholas?
No, and I probably should have been. But that's only going to be a 12 to hit.
It's
Ooh,
the kobolds.
and that's going to be 18 points of damage.
As you turn around and just use one hand slide, take half its head off. As the other kobold, as they start rushing up,
Cool.
that's it. Davros, it is your turn. As sir, Derek, would you like to activate your spell? As combat is clearly started.
Would it make a difference?
3. It's up to you. 2.
It would make
No,
a
I'm
difference for
holding.
Hazel.
I'm
She-
holding
You're holding it.
I'm
for
holding-
when? For when?
for when.
You have to name when.
You can just the fight
For
has
when you
started.
make your move. When Hazel makes her move.
Okay, you can't see it. But I guess you'll try to discern that in a moment. Davros,
Since we passed the stealth, he dropped out of stealth very obviously. But do I get advantage?
just didn't even
to-
try.
you get advantage because you stealth high enough in order to do that.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna do that.
So with one of the poison arrows, I'm going for beefcake.
Beefcake!
That is a modified 20 to hit.
Let me see if that hits. That hits! His
And-
pecs are not strong enough.
How much extra poison was it?
You wrote it down, I believe it was 76 for a constitution saving throw.
It was, yeah, it was.
That's true,
can
because
you
you
give me
guys
a
have line of
con
sight to the
save?
beefcake, dude.
Is constitution
I take
saving
it
throw.
beefcake,
You should
dude,
have
is
a
that one
It was
there?
I-
15 DC?
I didn't, so I
See,
saw him on the
I'm
map
holding-
myself, but line of sight, my character wouldn't have seen him, Eck wouldn't have seen him, so that's why he jumped straight ahead.
I'm holding the light so the people that can see in the dark
this
still
will just
have
be the poison.
an advantage for stealthing or whatever to get in position.
That's sneak
But that's
time.
you guys.
This is the poison.
Right.
76 poison damage for a... 7d6, which is
Wyvern.
constitution 15.
Oh, that's right, it took me
For
down
half
to one
damage.
hit.
Yeah.
And he rolled a natural 13 plus 2 con. So he
made
saves,
it.
so he gets half 7d6 plus your sneak attack damage.
Okay.
If you hit.
I did hit it.
20 something.
Oh yeah, you did.
Otherwise, when
Yeah.
you bombed.
Damn it.
So, without the poison damage, it's still 21 points of damage. No, wait, 22. I'm sorry.
Is that your final answer?
22 before the poison, and then the poison is 6 cut in half, 13. So 22 and then 13 poison damage.
Lucky damage, but still pretty nasty. So 22 plus 13. Correct?
Well, it would have been 26
Yeah, it's
poison
35.
damage. So
Yeah, 13's already halved.
13 was already half, Nick.
Okay, yeah, it's already half of.
Because I actually got 26 poison damage, which is not that bad.
Okay.
Got 2 6s and 2 5s.
Releasing that.
I'm sorry. Had another 5. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me do that one more time. It was 31 cut in half to 15 points of poison damage. I'm so sorry.
Are you?
A little bit, yeah.
At least you caught it.
65 minus. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. Anyway,
Six what?
minus.
We heard of
what was
minus,
it?
but we don't
Poison?
know how much.
I just added 2 to what I said. So my total
No
damage that I
idea.
did to him is 37.
Okay,
And 15 of it is
No, you
poison.
said it out loud.
that's fine.
That's already half.
Okay.
I missed it.
In that case, he's still up. As you release the first shell, it hits him square in the peg, and then almost like he sees it coming and just almost takes it and just. As he starts charging, he's still going.
Bonus action, I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna try to hide again.
All right, roll stealth.
Not yet.
It could.
Wait, no, I don't.
No.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I definitely do.
Varian, you're on deck.
I'm going hug the wall, and stealth is a 25.
Okay, you're looking pretty good. Varian.
All right. Do I also have advantage because I had my nat 20 stuff?
Yes, you are stealth, so. All right.
You're definitely.
So
They know which direction you're coming from, but they don't see you specifically.
as I pop down, and I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 angry darts on that same guy.
Make an athletics check since you're going down the steep decline.
I thought there were stairs here.
Oh yeah, because you're able to pass through friendly
I'll
space.
give it. I'll give it to you.
Best of friendly
I'll give
spaces.
it to you.
All right.
Hey, squeeze
Oh,
that.
and Flan is angry at him too.
Very well. As the intensity growl of Flan, and then you.
That one wasn't very good. That one. So the first one is nasty
Sounds
20.
like
I think that hits just a little.
So 9 points of acid damage
To a
to
kobold.
the big guy.
Swoble.
Oh, acid damage. Okay.
And deck save.
3.
6 more acid damage, as it seems to
Alright, hold on,
spurt a little
Let
extra.
me bring up the calculator. So what was the original?
I'm sorry.
How much damage originally?
9.
9 minus additional.
9 and another 6, so 15 total.
Okay. As as you fling Flan through the air, mud.
Angry dirt.
Angry dirt.
Angry dirt. Okay. Very well. As you rake your fingers across, no, you just pick up dirt. You pick up dirt and toss it. I forgot how you function sometimes. I get too fancy, but you're simplistic. I like it. You pick up the little bit of just the ashy remains of the dirt underneath you that is basically just, ash, and you toss it. It goes unnaturally fast and hits him square in the face as you now see the bony structure underneath his kobold skin now giving way, giving him almost like a two-faced look as he's just running forward, just a crazy lunatic.
All right, and second one was 16.
16 to hit?
Yep.
Hits.
All right, just 4 more. That one didn't roll as well.
Okay. He's still going, and he's just melting away as the ash burns away from his skin.
20, 25, 30.
He's looking fucked up.
So I'm out of your way.
Oh, I was already moving down, so technically I'm still in front of you.
Who's next?
My turn. Hazel, you're on deck. So, seeing the orange crowd, you suddenly all hear it. As the light becomes brighter and brighter and brighter, as suddenly a massive snake-like body, wreathed in orange and flame from its backside, and a very fish-like face pointed in gills as you see a fire salamander come around the corner with a spear 3-point tipped that is glowing orange with heat. Please put that on the corner, please.
Target acquired. Yep. Where you want him?
Probably down in the corner there, right?
As he opens up his mouth to speak some sort of infernal language.
Well, I can see him from up here.
All the kobolds are just turn around and go and just start running towards you guys.
Anyone
Please die! Please die! Please die! The salamander.
Oh, that's gonna happen.
Weird.
They're saying this in Draconic, by the way.
I can't
What
understand
did they
it.
say?
Please die.
To who? Us? or
Us.
them?
The kobolds are screaming, "Please die!" as they're running away from the salamander.
Oh, sweetie, no.
But it is 12:30 at night, ladies and gentlemen. On that sweet and sour note, we will take a break until next week. For us, I'm going to take a nice sleep and dream of your death. Not really. It's not here. This is just the introductions to what is going on down here. I hope you enjoyed the campaign so far, and I hope you enjoyed today's session. But we got to end early tonight. You take care and keep on rolling, everyone.
Yeah. Hey, stick around. Stick around. Take a look at all our art from the fantastic Corinne Milne. We're gonna be putting all this together for an intro as well. So
yeah. So make sure you watch that stuff because she put her heart and soul into that, and we love every single event. And I hope you enjoy her work as well.
Absolutely.
But till next time, keep on rolling, everyone. Bye bye. Let the bloodshed begin.
I wanted to hit something.